Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to start a new fad. We got a special guest in the house. You just saw him. His name is Ryan. Ryan Parker. What's going on, dude?
Good.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We've been waiting for you to come back out. Just these guys, you know. We got Dr. Parker. We got Ryan.
And we got Pastor Mike on the mic, mixing the keys. That's about how our day goes.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. So today,
Fad.
We're starting a fad, but it's not a fad.
It's not a fad.
It's a fad,
It's a fad.
but it's not a fad.
It's not a fad.
I don't want it to be a fad.
You're like Jesus in a parable.
Yeah.
It is, but it isn't this.
We got a fad for you, but it's not a fad.
Ryan, how are you, bud?
Yeah, good.
Man, I don't know that I've ever seen you look so handsome.
Yeah.
You got that hat going on. Look at this.
I can say it must be the hat.
Yeah, point. Yeah.
Got to be the hat. It can't be the shirt. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You looking good, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Good.
Fad.
Fad.
And before we jump into fad, just a quick prayer for the former President of the United States, the future President of the United States, the current President of the United States, whoever these people are at any given moment in time that you're listening to this, the former president, there was an assassination attempt on his life that came 1 inch from being successful. And unfortunately, somebody in the audience died, a gentleman who was a former chief firefighter, chief of firefighting, apparently a great family man.
Yeah, husband, dad.
And did you read how he died?
Shielding his wife
family.
and kids. Yeah. What a hero.
So our prayer goes out to his family. He has his family. Somebody started a GoFundMe page for him. So go find that and make a donation to his family, because this is not what they expected when they woke up that morning. None of the nation expected that. So our prayers go out to our nation for people to unite in democracy, unite in the American spirit.
Yep.
Go about your business with renewed vigor today, and get out and vote your conscience, vote for the future.
That is why it is so critical. It's just another example of living every single day as if it could be the last. Life is short. Don't give up a good today by dwelling on a bad yesterday. It's all about today.
It's all about today.
Today. This is the most important day we've ever had. Today.
And today we have a new fad, but it's not a fad.
Yeah, it's really. I don't even know what it is, but I know that it's not what it is.
Okay, FAD.
Yep. We love a good acronym.
We love it. Helps us remember.
Yeah, exactly.
For those of us who are memory challenged. F. Now, what is the fad about? The fad is about living a successful, happy life. That's what we're all chasing. We're all chasing happiness. We're all looking for joy. We're all looking for entertainment. We're all looking for something. We're all restless with our current lives, and so we're chasing stuff all the time. Well, the key to success, the key to happiness, lies in this new fad.
Gotcha.
And where this comes from is I was thinking back over my life. How did I succeed in at the time that I was successful? Many times I wasn't successful.
Seasons of success.
Seasons of success. How did I succeed? And these were the three core elements that always came up.
Gotcha.
So fad, first, find purpose in all things.
Everything has has a purpose.
Whatever you're doing, find a purpose. You're sweeping the floor. This is to take care of my property, protect the resale value. I'm entrusted with this. Paid good money for this place. You know, what does a new home cost these days?
Mm-hmm.
You know, $300,000-400,000 starter home.
Yeah.
$500,000, $600,000. You paid
starter.
Yeah, you paid $300,000 to get into this house. Over the lifetime of a 30-year loan, you're going to pay $1 million. Why are you going to settle for having crumbs all over your $1 million home?
Mm-hmm.
Find a purpose in all things. A, FAD, FAD.
Yep.
F, find a purpose. A, always believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Always believe in yourself. Now, the listening audience will kind of notice there's a lot of silences in here.
It's because we're thinking.
Because Mike is thinking hard.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you guys in the audience out there are thinking hard too. Always believe in yourself. When times get tough, when things are challenging, when it seems like the world is against you, dig down deep inside. Find something inside of yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. You know, there's 1,000 voices out there telling you can't do it. Ignore them. Focus on your voice that I can and I will. Always believe in yourself. Your wife tells you can't order that off Amazon.
Always believe that you can.
Always believe you can. I can.
Yeah, that comes from me telling Doc just a little while ago that I rarely, ever order anything off of the internet. But I will very often send her a link and say, hey, can you order this for me? And she never. And let me reiterate, never believes in me. So I will always believe in myself.
Always believe in yourself.
Yeah,
you can
I love you,
do
Don.
anything. You can do all things.
All things.
Who said that?
Somebody named Paul.
All things.
Yep, I can do all things.
I
through
can
Christ.
do all things in Christ.
Yep, who strengthens me.
And so believe in yourself because he believes in you.
Mm-hmm.
So one, find a purpose, and you know, there's spiritual purpose, there's daily purpose, there's family purpose.
Man, when you begin to find purpose in the little things,
Mm-hmm.
you will much easier find purpose in the big things.
Yeah.
Because it becomes a habit. I read this somewhere, saw this somewhere or something, but if you really truly believe that everything is God's, then everything that you do is for him. And even the little things. So everything that I'm looking at, these are God's eyes. This is his time. That's the big picture. But within that big picture, all of those little things that add up, they count. Every little thing counts. And so this is good.
And there's a purpose
Always believe in yourself.
for my camera having been off for a while.
Because you want to start over?
No. Because I want the world to focus on you.
No.
No, we're not starting over.
Yeah.
No. First run. This is it. First take.
Just one look at you.
It's okay.
And the world's all right.
So to
with
recap,
me.
F, find purpose in all things. And you were just saying that when you find purpose in the little things, it helps you find purpose in the bigger things. And then it becomes easier to follow through, do things. Always believe in yourself. Very challenging. And it's really, what I've noticed is there's kind of a knee-jerk reaction, an automatic movement in people's minds to outside themselves. It's as if we need other people to believe in us before we try or do something. Or if somebody else expresses doubt in us, then we quit. And they don't control you.
Yeah. We believe them more than we believe
Yeah.
ourselves. We believe them more than we believe God.
Exactly.
It's not wise.
No. Believe in God, obviously, but always believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Always believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And D, I think if you do F and A, then D makes sense. D becomes easier.
Mm-hmm.
Do your best in everything. Mike is dancing now, soulfully.
I like that.
Do your best in everything.
Give it all you got.
Whatever you're doing.
If it's not worth doing your best, it's not worth doing.
In all things, do your best. Pay attention to the details.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
In boot camp, I took one hit. Every day in boot camp, a couple times a day, somewhere or another, you're getting inspected. In the morning, you get dressed. You know, there's a lot that goes on in the morning, but at some point in the morning, you stand inspection, and they go and they inspect your uniform, everything. They're inspecting the barracks, they're inspecting your bed, inspecting your locker. Throughout the day, they do random inspections. At nighttime, they do inspections. You're getting inspected all the time. And if you get a gig, if you get a hit, they mark it down, what you did wrong, and then there's penalties that can accumulate with your frequent flyer mileage here. The more mistakes you make, the more punishment you get. I took one hit.
That's all?
In all the boot camp.
Wow.
And this is what it was. And it was so trivial that even my company commander argued with the inspector that the inspector was wrong. Mm-hmm. It was that trivial. A whisker. He thought he saw a whisker. And you know, that's the attention to detail that they teach you and train you, mm-hmm. is to go in that detail oriented into what you're doing. So in all things, do your best job. Now I'm going to check and see what my phone just did.
What do I see on your face? Is that a whisker? Did you have a whisker?
And that was what the company commander was arguing. He's looking at me. He's looking at the inspector. He's like, where? Right there. And he kept looking, and he looked at me and goes, I don't see that. I don't see what you're talking about. It's right there. Now, in reality, I didn't have a whisker, but he needed to give me.
Sure.
He needed to find something to fault me for, to just because you can't go through.
No, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But those things, whatever you're doing, whatever's going on in life, no matter what your struggles are, or if it's good times, but find a purpose in all things. Always believe in yourself. Again, good times and bad times. And no matter what anybody else is saying, if you're feeling a drive to do something, if you've got an idea, if you've got a notion, negatively said, don't listen to other people.
Sure.
Positively said, listen to yourself, believe in yourself.
Yeah. I was listening to some positive affirmation type of stuff on, I don't know, it was online somewhere, but it said this. It said the key to happiness is freedom. Now, the key to freedom is courage. And the key to courage is action. And so in life, you must take action to experience happiness. It all comes back around. But we got to have courage. And my courage and my encouragement today is, if you have just listened to this, apply it today. This don't just let this be a fad that you just listen to real quickly and it moves on.
Right.
That this is something that will change your life, even one little bit, one little degree, and then look at what's going to happen a year down the road. It will make a big difference. Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Find purpose, believe in yourself, do your best in all things that you do. Does that
Today.
sound familiar, Ryan?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Do it today?
Yeah.
Today's the best day of our lives. Right here. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the best in all you can?
Yeah.
Can you say, do your best?
Do your best, Miss K.
Calling her out.
Calling out Miss K.
Calling her out, Miss K.
Do your best.
So real quick review, real quick. FAD.
Fad. New fad. Not a fad. But it's a fad.
But it's not a fad.
It's not a fad.
Right.
Find purpose in all things.
All things.
Doing anything becomes easier, less cumbersome, or actually even enjoyable when you have a purpose for doing it.
Yep. Even drinking water.
Even every day.
Yep.
Every day. You know,
Yeah.
the research I mentioned about the benefits of the hydro water that they found, they didn't find those benefits 2 days after the rats started drinking water. It was 6 months later
Right.
of daily doses.
Yep.
And that's what I think people kind of miss out on is they start working out, they start eating healthy, and they look for benefits in a day or two.
Yep.
And that's not realistic. It's a daily lifestyle change that in a month or 2 months or 3 months, the benefits start to stack up. And if you have a purpose for this lifestyle change, then it becomes easier to do it for a couple of months, waiting for the benefits to show up.
So real quickly, let me. One of the things that I've had to, well, not had to overcome. I'm still continuing to work on this. Is getting stuck in thinking that each day doesn't really matter. When we look for that instant gratification, like I'm going to go work out once and I'll be in shape.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But when we start today, in the blink of an eye, it will be 3 months later.
Yeah.
And just the consistency of the everyday, I'm just going to tackle today. I'm just going to take care of today. I'm going to be a little better than I was yesterday. I'm the only person that I'm comparing myself to. I'm not comparing myself to anybody else. I'm comparing myself to who I was yesterday. I'm going to be a little better than that guy. And in 3 months, there will be huge change.
And what I would say to you is don't compare yourself to who you were yesterday.
Okay.
Don't compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Don't focus on who you will be tomorrow. Today, what would be the better choice? Of the options in front of me today, I wake up in the morning, I have, 12, 18 hours before I go to bed. Of the options in front of me today, what would be the better choice? Would it be better to go to the gym, or would it be better to sleep in? Would it be better to eat a tub of butter and bacon and eggs for breakfast, or would it be better to eat some fruit? Would it be better to enjoy that delicious looking cheeseburger with all the toppings, or would it be better to get a wrap that's gluten-free? Each moment, these decisions then add up over a lifetime. But the moment you start thinking about other things, that's when the risk starts to rise for you making a different decision. Because you compare yourself to yesterday, you might say, I'm doing good. I past 3 days, I've done great. It's okay if it'd be good for me to take a break from working out today. Let my muscles relax a little bit. I'm recharging. That's what I'm doing. I'm breaking them down, letting them heal. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Would it be better to sit and let your muscles heal? Would it be better to go to the gym?
So you're telling me it's better to run to something rather than run from something?
Yeah. Good way to put it.
Yeah. All right. I'm learning.
But find purpose in all things.
We're all
always believe in
learning.
yourself. And every day,
Every day.
do your best.
Today.
Today.
That's good.
What do you think, Ryan? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just give it up.
Woo! Thank you.
It's a lovely day.
Thank you for sitting in, Ryan.
It's great to have you here, buddy.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We're just these guys. We have special guest Ryan in the house.
Life is better
Ryan.
when Ryan's in the house.
We got Pastor Mike mixing
got
the jams.
Dr. Parker, thanks for that fad.
FAD.
Not a fad.
Go
but
out, start a new fad.
It's up to you. Have an awesome week.
Boom.